to another positive gravity. I have a new project going. This crazy thing I'm going to turn into a vase. I didn't video this part because I was experimenting and screwing around with a bunch of different tries at things, and here's where I ended up. So I'll explain to you what this is. I've got walnut on the top and the bottom. This is from a walnut tree down the street. I glued to the walnut some aluminum sheeting that's basically just like ductwork metal. Just glued that on there. Same thing on the other walnut, so there's a little bit of aluminum. And then these are resin blocks that were left over from a box I did just a week or two ago. I had extra resin, so I just poured those into a silicone mold and kept them. And now I'm going to use them here. And then I glued a yogurt cup in the middle just to conserve resin, hopefully, if it doesn't leak. So the idea then is to turn this into a vase. And what I'm gonna do is place this in here, fill with resin, mostly just about to the top. I checked yesterday with rice, and it will take about 4 cups of resin total, so 2 cups of A and B. This is Alumilite Clear Slow, not sponsored, just a product I like. And then for color, also not sponsored, is Alumidust, primarily black, and then I'm going to add some highlights of red and purple. So that's where we're going, and here's what we're trying to make. I drew up a little sketch of it. Hopefully you can see that a little bit. So I'm going to make a vase like this with walnut on the top and the bottom. The body of the vase will be the black Alumidust resin, and hopefully these blocks will turn into kind of ovals or circles on the side. Don't know if that's going to happen, but that's what I'm trying for. So, you know, a little bit of a complex build, something new to do, and we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to go ahead and do the pour. Alright, we have pressure. This feels really wobbly. Yeah, that's definitely leaking right there. I'm gonna have to let the pressure out, tighten that up. This is bad. If I can do it. There we go. Okay. Let's do this again. Hopefully I can get the pressure up now that this is a little tighter, and then I can make a final tightening on it. I don't want to lay this off the pressure any longer because it's already been too long. It says right here, working time 12 minutes. I suspect it's been all of that, so we need this under pressure now. We're up to 40 psi. We don't want this thing to become a missile, never mind leak. no more leak. That's good. So let's just do a double check on that. I should have tended to this before I started. Okay. All right, that's 55 PSI. This is probably a good video, good example of how not to do this. Okay, well, I'm gonna clean up my mess, and that has to sit for 4 hours at least, so I'll come back to this tonight and pull it out and let you see where we're at. But let's look. Yeah. Yep. Definitely went down. So we're gonna have to pour more. Sigh. We're gonna have to pour more. What a bummer. This is proving to be a real challenge. Hopefully it turns out something useful, not just a piece of trash, because it's an expensive piece of trash. A lot of resin here. Okay, well, you already saw me do resin. I'm just going to do it again, fill it back up, back in the pot for 4 more hours. So get to the fun part of taking it out later, and I'll bring you back when I get there.